Hello, my name is Hans George Campbell, and today I wanted to show you the rarest disk drive for the Commodore 64 computers. This is the CMD FD-4000. The CMD FD-4000 is the rarest disk drive for the Commodore 64 computers. It was released in 1993 by Creative Micro Designs and discontinued in 2001. The drive has built-in Jiffy DOS. The processor is a 4 MHz Rockwell R65CO2P4. There are device switches on the rear of the drive that allow you to set the drive device for device 8 all the way up to 15. The disk drive fully supports the Commodore 1581 disk drive mode as well as CMD's partition modes. It can handle 3 disk formats: double-sided, double-density 3.5-inch disc, high-density 3.5-inch disc, and extra high-density 3.5-inch disc. High-density discs are formatted to 1.6 megabytes. Extra high-density discs are formatted at 3.2 megabytes, making this like a small hard drive for the Commodore 64 computer. Many people use this drive with a Commodore 64 BBS because of its high capacity. It's like having a hard drive with removable disks. And each either 1.6 megabyte or 3.2 megabyte disk can have different types of files, different types of disk images. So this drive is perfect for those of you that have a Commodore 64 BBS. The drive's perfect for that. Okay, now that we know the particulars of this drive, I thought we'd take the drive over to my workbench, slide the cover off, and take a peek inside. But first, a quick coffee break. Alright, the first thing I want to show you is the power supply for this rare disk drive. And it's this power supply here. I don't know if you can see it, how well you can see it on the camera, but it's this power supply here. Okay. In fact, let me try to lay it down like that and maybe zoom in, you know. Yeah, because I want you to be able to see that pertinent information on that power supply. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't have to go crazy with centering it underneath the camera. But it appears to be 9-volt DC at 1 amp is the power supply that's required by this rare drive. 9 volts DC at 1 amp. So let me zoom back out and we'll actually take a look at the disk drive itself. This here is the front of the drive. Let me see if I can sit it down like this. I don't know. Let me see. I don't want to damage that switch. Now I'll hold it up. I'll hold it up. Let me get my pointer. Gotta have my pointer. Gotta have my pointer. Okay. CMD 3.5-inch floppy drive. This I think this is your swapping. You can swap your drives, whatever. I'm not sure what that's used for. I've never owned one of these drives, and so I don't know how they work. I don't think that this drive is your standard high-density disk drive, or else you couldn't format the disks in extra high density. I think this is an extra high-density disk drive. And judging by the type of eject button it has, the type of dust cover it has, and the type of rectangular LED right here, I think this is made by TIAC. It's a TIAC drive. So it's good quality. Okay. This is your power LED. The green one here is activity. And this one here is your error LED. So that's the front of the drive. Okay, just you can see it up close and personal. Okay, there you go. And then here is the rear of the drive. This is where you plug in your power adapter. This is your power switch, your two serial ports, and this is your jumpers for setting up your device, whatever device you want this drive to be. And it's a very heavy drive. I mean, this is a heavy drive. It's just, the case is all metal. I like the way this looks here. I mean, it's got like a textured paint job on it. I mean, it's a really nice, high quality drive. It really is. It's really high quality, this drive. Well, we're fixing to slide the cover off, like I said, and we're going to take a peek inside. So let's do that now. Actually, I'm trying to think which way is it going to slide off. I think it's going to slide off like that. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah. But I want it to be underneath the camera. I want you to be able to see everything. So, all right. It's got some kind of sticky stuff here. What the hell is that? It's got some kind of sticky stuff on it. Yeah, it's got some kind of sticky stuff on it. Like, what the hell is that stuff? What is that stuff? It got all over my screwdriver too. Let me get some alcohol. See if I can clean that up a little bit. I mean, what is this stuff? Yeah, let's get this thing cleaned up, shall we? Okay. Look at all that filth. What the hell that is, but getting it off of there. Whatever it is. And it's all over my screwdriver too. My German screwdriver. I don't like that. I like my screwdrivers nice. All over my damn fingers. Sticky, gooey, whatever. They're like tar stuff. It's all over the the screws, yeah, it's all over the damn screws, the bolts. So let's clean them up a little bit. Yeah, look at this. I mean, oh my God, what is this stuff? Now I gotta clean my fingers. They're all sticky. I don't want my fingers all sticky when I take the drive apart. Alrighty then, so let's slide this off. I think it'd be better to put it up like that. And underneath the camera, boys and girls. Drum roll, please. Slide that baby off. There we go. Doesn't look like there's that much to it. I don't know. Let me see. We'll take a look at what that TAG drive is, a number on there. Let me get my goggles. Magnifying goggles. Okay. So it appears to be a TAG. That's what I thought. It was a TAG drive. FD-4000J, made in Japan. And yeah, I think this is an extra high density drive. And it does appear to have the jumpers. So this is also an Amiga and Atari ST compatible disk drive. So yeah. I'll have to look up this number and see if this is your standard high density drive or if it's an extra high density drive. I'm going to assume that it's an extra high density drive because it's able to read and write extra high density disks. So yeah, but there's your jumpers right there. In case you need to figure out how to set them back up, in case you take your drive apart, you screw around with these jumpers and you forgot how they go in. Well, now you have some kind of a reference showing you the factory default for those jumpers right there. I think stuff like that is very important to show you. Okay, so we are going to take the drive apart because I do want to show the actual circuit board. Okay, so I got to make sure how that goes. Looks like it is keyed. But I'm gonna, well, I don't need to put a mark. I know how it goes on there. Take this out. Okay. And these little notches go down. I'll remember that. That's how that goes. Okay, and to make it easier to loosen these up, well, my big screwdriver is too big. Wow. Alright, so now take these screws out. Gotta be careful because it may actually drop. It might actually drop on top of the circuit board, so let me make sure I'm holding it up. Okay, so pull that out. And that's the drive, so you can see it better. That's the drive. Okay, it's got some sticky. bottom of the drive. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and clean the top of that drive. Just clean the top of it. It appears to be in pretty good shape, considering how old this drive is. It appears to be in pretty good shape. Yeah, pretty good shape. All right. Well, that's a little bit cleaner now. Yep, a little bit cleaner than what it was. I'm not going to go overboard on it. Yeah, but see, got quite a bit of dirt off of it. Anyway, that's the disk drive. I'll go ahead and put it over there. And then this, okay, let me go ahead, get this out of the way. Yeah, get that out of the way, get that out of the way so you can see everything. Okay, and I think that's Jiffy DOS there. God, let me get this sticky stuff off this drive. What is that stuff? Oh my God, man. Let me get this off of here. The sticky stuff, whatever this is. I don't know, it's like somebody spilled coffee or something on the table or something, and it got on the bottom of this drive. That's what this feels like to me. Okay, so just get that all cleaned up. I know you probably can't see it on the camera right now, but yeah. See how much dirt got off of there? The sticky stuff. Now it's a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I might have to change out the feet with new rubber feet. But it's a lot clearer than what it was. Okay, so I want to show the circuit board a little bit better. So I'm going to put it like that and maybe zoom in a little bit more. Or maybe I should put it like that, or where you can easily read the chips? You know, I don't know. Let me see. I'll zoom in a little bit more. And so you can see it better, you know. I'm just trying to get it where you can see it. Okay. Now, these are normal LEDs. They're 5mm LEDs. You can change these out for blue or white, whatever color you want, or amber or yellow. You know, you can change them out any color you want. You know, so that's what's nice about that. This is just a standard PCB mount micro switch, so you can easily replace that. And there's someone on eBay that makes replicas of the front label that goes on the front, that Mylar label that goes on the front. They're selling them like $25 for that little front piece that sticks on. You know, I think it's highway robbery, but he's the only one that's making them, so he can basically charge anything he wants. I think this here is your Jiffy DOS, if I'm not mistaken. And it looks like there's another place here on the circuit board for another one of these chips. I wonder what that's all about. Recapping this board doesn't appear to be any problem. I count, what, 1, 2 capacitors? I don't think there's any behind here. Yeah, just 2 capacitors. One right there, one right there. Yeah. So, yeah, I think what I want to do is I'm going to put it this way so I can zoom in a little bit more. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more so that you can see the chips better, see everything better. Yeah. Okay, so you can see the chips and everything a little bit better. I was very surprised, okay, when I did a search for these drives on the internet. There is nothing on the internet about these drives except a little small 1 or 2 sentence thing on Wikipedia. Other than that, there is no information about these drives, especially the FD-4000. None on the internet at all. And there are no videos on YouTube about these drives, making my video a YouTube first. That's right, so anyone that creates a video about these drives and posts it on their YouTube channel, they're just copying me. Because my video is the YouTube first. This is the first video of this kind. The first video on YouTube about these drives. So you saw these drives on my channel first. And don't be surprised if you have subscribed to my channel, or if you do subscribe to my channel, that you'll start seeing a lot of YouTube firsts on my channel. Oh yeah. I'm planning on, I've got hundreds of videos in the works that I will be showing on my channel over the years, and this channel is going to be a very nice channel when it comes to vintage computers and computer gaming and stuff like, vintage computer gaming and stuff like that. This is going to be probably one of the top channels. Well, it will be one of the top channels on YouTube. I'm not saying this to toot my own horn or brag or anything like that. I'm stating a fact. This channel, this YouTube channel, will be among the best when it comes to vintage computers and vintage computer games. Trust me when I tell you that. So if you have not subscribed yet, maybe you should. And by subscribing, that gives me the incentive to continue creating wonderful content for your viewing pleasure. So this is the inside of this extremely rare disk drive for the Commodore 64, the CMD FD-4000. Just want to show it. I'll put it back together off camera. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Hans George Campbell, and until next time.